Hi, welcome to Avi's Kosher Kitchen. I'm your chef, host, and chief bottle washer, Avi. We're going to say l'chaim. I have a beautiful Cabernet here because we're having some meat today, baby. So let's first say our bracha, Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pri hagefen. Oh, that's delicious. Now, we're going to cook a beautiful two-bone standing rib roast from our friends at Whole Foods. Say hello to my little friend, the rib roast. Look at that. Beautifully marbled. This is going to be absolutely delicious. And we're going to be cooking this in a 3-berry glazé, which we're going to start off with right now. I've got some blueberries, Marion berries, and some raspberry. I'm going to pour this right into the pan. I've got some beautiful, beautiful cloves here, whole cloves. We're going to put in about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all right, 9 cloves, something like that. If you like a lot of cloves, a little bit more in there. I've got a little brown sugar, nice organic, natural brown sugar in there. Also in here, I've got a little cardamom. I'm just going to put just a hair in there. And I'm going to add just a little bit of red wine to this, just a touch. If you want to use white wine, you can use white wine. Whatever you do, use a good wine. Now just let it simmer about 20 minutes, then set it aside to cool. And there you go, 3-berry glazé. And now, we are going to say hello again to Mr. Rib Roast. I'm going to season this up with a little bit of kosher salt. Now we're going to take some beautiful cracked black pepper right on top. Very standard type of thing here. I've got 3 nice red onions. We're going to take them in half and watch this. Nice big rustic kind of chunks on this. We take our roasting pan, we lay them out right into the roasting pan like so. And this is what the meat's going to go on top of, okay? So let me prep this here with a little bit of more of our nice red wine. This is a beautiful Cabernet. I'm going to put a little bit of water in here. I got a little bit of canola oil because you don't want to have this meat stick. So we're just going to put a little bit of canola oil, roll it around. Now we take this, listen to this. That's what we want, that beautiful sizzle. And I could smell that cracked pepper just coming up now. We just want to give this a nice sear, that's all. Just lock it in. It's been about a minute. You can see that we've got a nice sear going on here. The 100% grass-fed meat from Whole Foods, one of the great things besides there's no hormones and there's no antibiotics and all this other stuff and so on. I told you the meat itself feels softer. Now, you know when you go on vacation and you go to vacation and you're like this, your tense work has been crazy, and you spend 2 weeks out at the water or the lake or the mountain or wherever it is you go, and you come back and you're like jello, you know, hey, nothing bothers you, you know, everything's fine. This meat has lived its life on vacation. Those cows are out at the cow spa in the farm in California just having a happy time, okay? And that means that the meat itself doesn't have those toxic chemicals, which is absolutely wonderful. Now, with our meat, we are going to rub this down with our glazé and with a little bit of rosemary and thyme. So first, I'm going to take our glazé, put this right here, and just start putting it right on the outside. And now, we're going to take, I've got a little bit of nice thyme, just put that right on top. You could, oh, the smell coming out of this, I'll tell you, that's beautiful. A little bit of rosemary. We are going to take a thermometer. The only way, in my opinion, to know when this is really done is to take its temperature. What I do is I just measure about halfway, so I know that this got to go in about this far. I take it, put it right in like so, and we are good to go right into the oven. This is going to be an absolutely beautiful, beautiful roast when it is done. Okay, the roast is out of the oven. Now I had it in for approximately 2 hours. It may vary with you. Remember, we had the thermometer in there, we had the probe, we went by temperature. By the way, keep the probe in there when it's resting. If you pull it out too soon, you may get a geyser of juice coming out of it. You want to keep all that in the meat. And now we're going to slice down our roast. Let's take a look. Look at that. Nice and medium rare. See how evenly this is cooked? Okay? You don't have a lot of stages in here. That's because we want low and slow on it, okay? And I gotta tell you, this is cutting like butter, like butter. Prime rib always works for me, no matter what. So here we go, 2 nice serving suggestions. Beautiful on a Shabbat afternoon, served nice and cold. Beautiful for dinner, beautiful anytime. All I can say is I can't wait to dig into this. By the way, be sure, if you're on Facebook, or even if you're not, go on there, like Whole Foods. This is a beautiful, beautiful meat. It's going to be so delicious. And like my page too, Avi's Kosher Kitchen. So until next time, Chef Avi saying L'chaim.